Okay, so I want to talk about Katy Perry, her new era, flop era. That's just not going well at all. Mind you, I'm not like a fan of Katy's like that. Like I enjoy some of her songs. I kind of I just don't give a shit for her. But she's definitely one of the biggest pop stars in a long time. So it's kind of surprising to see her. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I think everybody has their turn of just kind of going down. And I think this is where she's kind of been going down a bit, but like this is like that album, you know what I mean? And I think it's hypocritical in a sense for people to shame her or bash her for working with Dr. Luke when majority of the people that are popular that have had hits have been working with Dr. Luke. Like I don't think people realize just how much Dr. Luke is still working. And I pulled up, let's look at the list of people that he's worked with or produced for the last fucking, let's say 3 years. He's been active for the longest time, but let's say 3 years, okay? Because this is where, you know, people are like, how could Katy work with someone like him after what he did to Kesha and blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah, well, the same could be said for Nicki Minaj, Saweetie, Paris Hilton, Burna Boy, Lil Durk, City Girls, Nicki Minaj again. Like, literally everybody. Literally. Every single fucking person that's been in the charts. Tyga, Saucy Santana, Lotto, Big Energy. That he produced that shit. Like he's behind a lot of these fucking hits. Nicki Minaj, Super Freaky Girl. And I don't think people realize that. I just don't think people gave a shit. Now that Katy's back to working with Dr. Luke, it's like people want to hold that against her for working with him. Well, if that's the case, where's the same energy for every fucking buddy else? Like literally everybody. I don't know. That to me is just it's not valid. There's a fucking huge list of people that's worked with him, been working with him, have hits from him. And it's fine. Katy Perry does it. It's a problem. My issue though is that the music sounds dated. So I think that if it was better singles, if it was better not so dated music, pop is in a weird place. I feel like pop and R&B especially is in a weird place. Pop now, you need to do stuff like Sabrina's like Espresso. Like there's a certain vibe to it. So this is not it. This is like 10 years ago. This would have been good 10 years ago. Lifetime and shit like that. Yeah, it's bad. None of these songs charted well. They were kicked off within like days in the charts. They were kicked off the charts within days, if I'm not mistaken. And people are saying that she's being punished before working with Dr. Luke. It's not valid enough for me. That's not a good excuse as to why someone's being, you know, if that's the case, then that. Fuck, there's everybody else that I mentioned should also, you know, be punished for working with Dr. Luke. Why isn't it the same? Anyway, so I thought that was interesting. I'm not expecting anything amazing from this era, I doubt that she'll even catch a hit. I think this will be a very disappointing era for Katy Perry. It's already been disappointing for her, but I think it's going to continue. I think this is going to be her worst like album. Charting wise, sales wise, reviews, like feedback, everything is going to be completely shit. But it's also the sound of it. Like for myself, if it was good, I would be like, man, but this is good. Fuck the charts, fuck the chart positioning, fuck what people say, blah blah blah. This shit's good. It's not good. You know, it doesn't do anything for me. And I think even the first single, what was it called? Woman's World? I keep thinking of fucking Cher for some reason. Anyways, the video itself, it was very, I don't know. A lot of people had issues with it for the fact that she's kind of sexualizing women, but yet it's a random ass video. I was expecting more out of that video, especially due to the hype leading up to that point, but it didn't kind of go anywhere. And now there's an investigation where she shot the video for Lifetime. Was it Spain? For environmental damage or some shit like that. She just can't catch a break with this album. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I will keep you posted on what happens next. I don't expect anything other than flop after flop with this. But I'll keep you posted. But you know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.